Today I'm gonna be doing a Peruvian ceviche, and for this Peruvian ceviche recipe, what I need is, of course, 10 limes, tilapia. It's better to be fresh. This is not fresh, of course, because of all the quarantine. I couldn't find it, so this is just a tilapia fish, and we're gonna cut it like this. We're gonna use black pepper, and this ingredient it's called Ajinomoto. Salt, cilantro, celery, and red onions, and of course the utensils that I'm gonna use. Gonna be using to cut these onions and to squish the limes. All right, important. While I already cut the fish, what you guys need to do is put the salt. Sorry, this is how I cook. Of course, you know, my hands are clean. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to cut the lime. Squish the lime butter. That's what I do. And we're gonna squish around 10 limes. So I'm gonna go ahead and squish the limes. So you see the difference? If you cut the edges, you will squish the limes better. What I usually do on my recipe is I use 10 tilapias and then 10 limes. So you guys kind of like see, because put a little bit less than 10 limes just to try and see. Alright. So this I'm gonna leave it for my kids because they like fried fish. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So while I was squishing the limes, I did put some salt on the fish. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put a little bit of Ajinomoto. You can find this in any Latin or Hispanic store, grocery store. That's it. Onions. And of course, this is just my own recipe. Everybody has their different recipes and different ways to do it. There's not really a right or wrong way, or maybe there is a right way, but this is just my way. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on number 1. And I'm gonna okay. So I already have here my onions, and I'm already frying. Alright, so I put some salt. I'll put a little bit of pepper. Not too much, because usually does not contain pepper. So I'll just use a little bit. Alright. Alright. Use Rocoto, which is a Peruvian pepper, but this time I'm gonna use ají limo. I don't know, I've been doing this ceviche using this ají limo, and it came really good.
What is that spicy thing?
Yeah, that's a spicy for daddy.
It's hot pepper?
It's hot pepper. Yes, it's hot pepper. So I'm gonna, so from the pepper, what you wanna do is you wanna clean it. You wanna open it in half and take all the seeds that are inside, because the seeds are going to be make it very, very spicy. Ta-da. And so we're gonna incorporate the pepper into the fish, and we're gonna let it soak for a couple minutes. When we're ready, we're gonna incorporate the lime juice. But we have to do this at the end, because if the fish overcooks, you know, it's not really good. While we wait, we're gonna go ahead and cut the cilantro. And forgot to cut the celery. We're gonna cut the celery too, and I'm gonna put it into I don't use that much celery, maybe just a little bit, tiny.
You cut it like in little square pieces.
Sí, please, por si acaso. Ok, no, pero vos estás con sueño hasta que se da vueltas. What I'm gonna use for this recipe is going to be his cheesies. I'm going to use queso fresco with fresh cheese, evaporated milk, you know, like this with the seeds inside because I like it very spicy. My husband too, we love very spicy huancaína, and a little bit salt and a little bit tiny lime juice. In the blender, I'm gonna go ahead and put the crackers. I usually use a half. Put a little bit tiny of salt. I use more of the cheese, queso fresco, maybe like this. I'm gonna go ahead and put the whole pepper and milk. I use half of the can of milk. Oh, and Ajinomoto too. Ajinomoto. Alright, so you can use this or you can use this. I will use this in case I see that we need more color. Or you can use two, both of them too. But this is basically the same. Okay, since I think we're missing more milk, I'm gonna go ahead and put it a little bit more milk. But look, I don't have more evaporated milk, so I'm just gonna put this regular milk. Oh, and 1 teaspoon of lime juice. Let me see, let's try the I like it spicy, like So what my husband and I like to do is combine this huancaína sauce with el ceviche. This is how it's supposed to look. And with the cheesies, usually I used to do it with saltines, but with cheesies it tastes much better for some reason. The lime on the fish. There you go. So here it is, our ceviche. And you eat this with sweet potato, okay, and Peruvian corn, which you can also find it in any Latin or Hispanic grocery store. Aquí está mi cevichito con crema a la huancaína. Yummy, yummy.